Hey parents, we just wanted to film just a quick video for you guys, just informing you about a few things Care Week. Hopefully you saw our email yesterday that explained that we had to change the dates for Care Week. We're really sorry about that. The park was booked the week that we were planning on doing Care Week, and that's something we hate is having to change dates on you guys. I know it's still 6 months in advance, but I know maybe some of you were already making plans for that week, and we're really sorry that we had to do that. I know it can put you and your students in some difficult situations, so we're really sorry for that. But Care Week this year is going to be June 1st through the 5th. It's actually going to be a day shorter than we normally do. We had some students who were having grad parties on May 31st, and we want to protect that Sunday for those students and for different situations. So we're going to start on that Monday morning. We're going to get you more details on what that would look like, at what time we'll get started. But we will Monday morning through Friday night, like normal, June 1st through the 5th, and registration is open.
Yeah, and so a few things regarding that. Once again, we're going to keep the same ritual with the sixth graders. We're going to have them picked up every night at 9 p.m. and have them drop back off again at 7 a.m. so they can grab some breakfast and go with us to the park. We think that really just sets them up for success, that as they're getting still used to student ministry, that it can be a long week and they especially need their sleep. And so we want to make sure we're setting up those sixth graders for success during the day, and so they can go home and sleep in their own beds and come back refreshed and ready. So they'll be picked up once again 9 p.m. in the evening and dropped off at 7 a.m. That Monday morning, they can be dropped off as normal with everyone else. Once again, we'll let you know what that time specifically will be. And then mark your calendars as well for pre-mission. That's going to be on April 25th. That date should not change. April 25th. We'll let you know the exact times for that and what we're planning. A pre-mission is just a time to get the students together ahead of actual Care Week so they can get to know the people who are going to be in their groups, get to know their leaders, and then we'll do a little bit of training and some preparation time for them so that their hearts and their minds are getting ready for this mission trip, because that's what Care Week is. It's a mission trip, getting ready for that before we even get to the week. And so pre-mission is a huge, important thing to be at for our students.
Absolutely. Now, this part probably won't pertain to you much or impact you much, but we are changing up the program and how we do sports and arts camp. That's something we're constantly evaluating. In year 11, we felt like it was time for us to kind of really make some bigger changes to our program. So when your students are registering, once again, they won't register for or sign up for an event or like an activity, whether it's baseball or basketball, whatever that might be. But they're actually going to be rotating through with a group or like a grade. So say like our third graders, they'll be in the red group. So every third grade camper that registers, they'll go through and they will hit every activity throughout the week. They'll do one in the morning and a different one in the afternoon, and then a different one the next morning. And our students will travel with them, with that group. So it can really build some deeper relationships with those campers. And I think it could help our campers out and helping them persevere through the activities throughout the week rather than getting drained in some of them. So that is something that we're doing that's different. But we want to make sure we let you guys know so that you're aware of that, because we're telling our students that as well.
Yeah. And as Tyler mentioned earlier, registration is now open at the time that you're getting this email. And it really helps us out when students get registered early. So we're going to incentivize you to register your students within the next week. So if you register by next Wednesday night at midnight, that's the 28th, we have 11 different winners we're going to do drawings for. And so I'll tell you quickly what these students can win. We're going to give away 3 free Care Weeks. And so once again, if you register within that week, all the students get entered into a drawing. 3 of them will not have to pay for Care Week. We're going to have 5 winners of a $25 Sheets gift card, so they can use that throughout the summer when we go after on Wednesday nights. And then we're going to have 3 other winners who will be hand-delivered coffee every morning at Sports and Arts Camp by Tyler and Ethan. And if they don't like coffee, I'm sure we can find something at the Sargent trailer that they will like to enjoy in the morning. And so we'll get to treat them a little bit in the morning to get them ready for camp. And so we hope that that you can get your students registered quickly so that we can know what to expect and where to put our students.
Yeah, this year registration is going to close April 8th, so make sure you get registered before that. then finally, we want to apologize once again. We're really sorry for having to change the dates on you guys. We hate that we had to do that, and so, but it's kind of what we had to do to make sure that Care Week still happened this year. So we hope that you forgive us, and we're excited to see what God is going to do through Care Week 2026.